Hey yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski. Here we're jumping into some random battles. Hope you guys are doing okay today. Let's look at our lead. We got a sunny day, Heat Rock, Vileplume. So obviously that can set up sun, get off some healthy moonlights, throw up some HP fires with the boosted power from the sun. Actually pretty relevant. Eject button slacking. That is immediately interesting to me. We'll switch with another Pokemon in your party. So this will switch out. That is very, very interesting. That's actually so good. I would love to try that and maybe end you. That's actually a genius idea. Eject button. Maybe we should do a spotlight about that. So that's crazy. So obviously the goal of that, or the point of this, is to bring in slacking, have it outspeed something, get off a free attack, and do a ton of damage, and then they attack back, hit your slacking for a little bit of damage, and then eject button, get a free switch while also avoiding the Truant turn. That's pretty fantastic. So here against Ludicolo, I probably have to make a switch. I'm trying to think. I guess it doesn't really have much to deal with me unless it's Ice Beam. I'm trying to think of what it might have. I see Focus Blast a lot on it nowadays. Ludicolo's moveset is just insane in randoms. I'm assuming I see a lot of the physical set. It's either Giga Drain, Scald / Surf, Focus Blast, and then like I don't know what the last move slot is, maybe Rain Dance, or it's Swords Dance, Waterfall, Seed Bomb, and then whatever the last move might be. I think I'm fine to just set up Sun here, actually, which seems bad, which seems terrible, right? I could also go Blissey. It's a pretty safe play. The only thing that hurts is if he has Ice Beam, but then even if he has Ice Beam, I'm cool with setting up Sun. Yeah, there's the Ice Beam. That's what I was a little scared of at the same time. So now we are going to get up Sun here. It's going to give me Chlorophyll, which is going to make me faster. I could go ahead and Moonlight here and gain all my HP back, but it's not really going to get me anywhere. It would just be like wasting Sun turns / wasting Ice Beam PP. It's not really worth to go ahead and do that, I think. While also risking crit and risking freeze. My best bet is probably going to go ahead and go into Blissey and then look for, I might just straight up immediately teleport. We have a really good team. I need to play this carefully. We also have Beautifly. I'm going to go Blissey here. Having Blissey and Gyarados, if I lose this game, that'd be a pretty pathetic display from me. So Blissey is super free here. The question is if I want to set up screens or not. It's losing damage to Life Orb, which is really, really good for me. The question comes down to if I want to set up a screen. I think I'm going to set up a Reflect, assuming he's going to make a switch into some sort of fighting type Pokemon or some sort of Pokemon that can hit Blissey well. So I'm going to set up a Reflect and then teleport. I think that'll be my play. Oh, he's going to straight up go for the Focus Blast. What a madman. Wow. I don't think I have Soft Boil on this thing, so honestly, that's pretty good for him. Unfortunate for me. Yeah, that kind of hurts, not going to lie. Interesting. I wonder if I should just make the hard switch into Beautifly or something, expecting the Focus Blast. Interesting. I think it was Natural Cure, right? Like, do I really need the HP on my Blissey? This is tough. This is actually surprisingly tough. Not having Soft Boil on this thing makes the plays a lot more interesting. I think I'm gonna hard switch into Beautifly actually. But then what, like Bug Buzz? I don't even know if I kill. Dealing with this, Ludicolo is a really tough Pokemon to deal with in randoms. Notoriously difficult to deal with. It could just miss the Focus Blast as well. I'm gonna go for Light Screen and teleport. So this brings a Whiscash. I assume he could have Haze on this thing. Or Defog, perhaps? Or Dragon Dance. He could have a lot of things. I'm just going to teleport. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for Scald. Does literally no damage to me. I don't understand this switch then. Maybe he was expecting a hard switch against his Ludicolo. I'm surprised he went for the... really surprised he went for that here. I think I always just bring in Beautifly and go for the Giga Drain here. Or do I still have Sun up? I could go back to Vileplume. Yeah, Vileplume's the play. I think Sun is still up. Sun is still up because of the Heat Rock. So I go back into Vileplume, and then I thread an Energy Ball here. So he should always switch out here, which really makes me want to Moonlight. But even if he goes Ludicolo, honestly, the Energy Ball's decent damage. I think I'm going to go for the Energy Ball, unfortunately. I really would like to Moonlight here and heal up. He's on a Tropius. Yeah, smart play by him. I could go HP Fire into this thing, though, and he could go into, like, Air Cutter or an Aerial Ace or some sort of Grass move against me. Sunlight is still up, which is huge. So since Sunlight is still up, I could go for HP Fire Oh, I misclicked. I actually didn't mean to just straight up go into that. Oh, he's also chlorophyll. I actually misclicked my spacebar, which threw out the HP fire. I really wanted to moonlight there, so that's really unfortunate, but I could have seen myself going down with either play, so not the worst thing in the world. Can't complain too much about that. So what did he use? Air Slash. So he's chlorophyll, and he's faster. So he's going to Air Slash. What do I go into here? I think I go back into Blissey and look for the TP. I feel like that's the play. I could also go Beautifly and like U-turn, but take a lot of damage. I'm going to go Blissey. Blissey's super safe. And Sun should be wearing off really, really soon. Yeah, 5%. Blissey being able to tank everything so effectively is so nice. I think I actually just Hyper Voice here, which is interesting. Both my screens are still up. I could teleport. I'm going to Hyper Voice here for damage. Leech Seed, that is tough for me to deal with. I mean, I just switch out, but it's a little annoying. Let's check the Hyper Voice damage. 20%, I'll take that. Not bad at all. It's going to heal back like 10% from Leech Seed, I feel like. Or no, more because of my HP, right? Because I'm Blissey. Yeah, I've got to get out of here. I've got a hard switch, I think. Not even... Actually, no, I just teleport, right? Oh, I just teleport here. Yeah, good drain does nothing. Okay, yep. Teleport out. Whew, what do I bring in to deal with this thing? What's this thing speeds at? 135. My Gyarados is important here, but how do I play it is really what it comes down to. So I know he has Giga Drain, Leech Seed, Air Slash. The problem is my Gyarados can't do any damage to this thing. This Pokemon is surprisingly difficult for me to deal with. Man, this is surprisingly really, really tough. I just go Slacking here, I think. Yeah, since I have this, being able to safely teleport into the Slacking is huge here. I should be so much faster. I wonder if I go for the return. Let's see what we got. So, Ice Punch is obviously going to be super effective. Putting at a 150 base power, same with Fire Punch. Return is going to be 100 plus stab, putting it at 150. So it's actually going to be the same, but if he switches into something else, I think I Return. Going Ice Punch or Fire Punch gives me this 10% chance at a status, but Return does more damage if he brings in something that is gonna, like, if he switches into like Whiscash here to like tank a Fire Punch or something. I think Return's the safest play. Only does 42% though, unfortunately. I'm really low on time. 13 seconds left. I gotta play a little faster. He also Leech Seeded, which doesn't trigger my eject button, which is good but bad, right? God, this Pokemon's really difficult for me to deal with. I'm gonna hard switch Beautifly here, because I assume he's gonna go for a Giga Drain, so I want to 4 times resist this. Yep, exactly. To gain some HP back, and then I want to U-turn out of here probably. It's very unlikely you see a game where like Tropius is this hard to deal with. It's kind of funny. I could just go for a Bug Buzz. Air Slash will do decent damage to me. I'm Choice Spect. I'm gonna Bug Buzz. Yeah, 50%. Okay, we can finally just taking out. Yeah, that's fine. I'm super happy with this. Just taking out and pressuring this Tropius is so important to me that I'm okay with losing the HP on my Beautifly. So obviously gonna make a switch here. Depends on what he switch into. Whiscash comes out. Okay, and now Tropius should be manageable from that point on. Is that crit? That has to be a crit. What is that damage? What? What is that damage? That actually blew my mind. In what world is Specs Beautifly doing 98% to a Whiscash? That blew my mind. That was crazy damage. That was crazy. This guy's got a Gliscor. I see you. I see you. Thankfully, I have a lot of Ice-type attacks and such. I think I'm going to go ahead and go to just kind of hard switch Nidoqueen. If he sets up rocks, it's really bad for me. I'm going to hard go Nidoqueen, I think. I should be able to tank any attack. I won't get toxicked. Acrobatics is a lot of damage, though, and I'm slower. But, okay, he lost his... Okay, so if he stays in, he won't be able to kill me. Maybe he won't realize that. He does with EQ, though. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, poor play by me. Literally just a poor play by me. Respect to my opponent for that. Losing my Nidoqueen there was really bad. I really didn't want to lose him there. But now I can just bring in Slacking for free and throw up an Ice Punch or a Return. Maybe he won't expect I have Ice Punch. Even if he does, I still go for the Ice Punch play. Yeah, I was going to sacrifice Tropius. He hasn't seen Eject Button on my Slacking, which is actually really relevant. That might be a huge part of how I win this game, but we'll see. We shall see. So if he brings in a special attack, yeah, that's what I was expecting, Gliscor. I probably go ahead and sack my Vileplume here. I don't think there's another play. He could go for EQ, I guess, and I could go Beautifly. If he goes for EQ, going Beautifly is... but then I just die to anything after. No, I just always Vileplume here. I always sacrifice Vileplume here. Like, dodging the attack wouldn't matter. Yep, and he goes for Acrobatics. Just gonna sack that bad boy. Bring back in my Slacking. And then look for an Ice Punch again. So my Slacking is just gonna do a lot here. My Slacking is just gonna slowly wear down his team. Maybe I should have returned there, because I know he's gonna switch out, right? Because I know that he knows that I have Ice Punch. Ooh, the Intimidate switch is pretty good here. Only 20% Slacking. Come on, my man. Why are you doing so little damage? That's really sad, not gonna lie. Now I could stay in here and just have the free switch, right? There are a couple things I could do here. That might be the play. I actually, yeah, I'm going to use this. So I'm going to use my, hopefully he doesn't Swords Dance here, but he might. Goes for a Toxic. Ugh, dude, why isn't he attacking? Does he know about eject button? I don't know if he's like a Giga Brain god and he knows about the eject button, or what's he playing around in this regard. I want to bring in my Gyarados at some point to get some D-Dances. I'm going to stay in again and hopefully just attacks. I mean, I can get another Ice Punch off. Actually, I could have just returned there because I'm not banded. There we go. Okay, I want to get a eject button. I should have definitely returned there. A huge misplay by me. Okay, he finally switches out. I think I just go... I think this is the time to go Gyarados, right? Unless I'm missing something. I think this is the time to go Gyarados and Dragon Dance. I don't think this thing has, like, Stone Edge, right? Plus I get to Intimidate him. Yeah, I feel like this is absolutely the time to go Gyarados, Dragon Dance up, and try to win this game with this. So he has Ice Beam on this, I know, which, yeah, this is fine. I'm fine here. I'm fine. I actually really want to, part of me really wants to Dragon Dance again here. But it's, I'm gonna Power Whip. So I could miss the Power Whip. It actually just KOs. That's crazy. Yeah, this might be GG's from this point on. Gliscor should be able to tank an attack. Oh yeah, I'm Life Orb, so that damage is really, really important. Oh, Mighty Anna's definitely dead here. There's no way Mighty... I guess he gets the Intimidate proc. Smart play, smart play. Part of me really wants to just Dragon Dance here again. But do I need the... I don't know if I might just be able to kill it. Let's see. 60.9. With Life Orb. I might just be able to kill this. What moves is he going to have? He could Toxic me here, which would actually be pretty bad. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Saving this Gyarados until I could sweep with it was really nice. Grumpig comes in. Now, this is a difficult Pokemon for me to answer. Ooh, did a lot more damage than I expected. Just kidding. I could just Waterfall into this thing and hope for a flinch. That was really good. I'm really happy with that. I could also taunt this thing expecting... What would be my expected play? I'm going to Waterfall first. Fish for that flinch chance. 20% chance. Psychic. Okay, it does no damage. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. I just always Waterfall here. Looking pretty good. Yeah, so I feel like I played this game pretty well. I feel like I played to my outs. I played to the Gyarados sweep. I almost could have played around my Blissey a little more and used those teleports. My team was really strong. My team was quite strong. He's going to get a double Intimidate here. I might have to switch here. Like, what's the point of the... But am I ever going to... The question is, like, am I ever going to be able to come back in and get a D-Dance up or whatever? I'm not faster than anything, so I need to get a D-Dance up for this Gyarados to even be useful. No, I think I just Waterfall here, actually. Yeah, so I'm never going to be able to come back in and find a use with this Gyarados because I have to be able to set up a D-Dance with it. I have to, because it's going to be slower than everything at this HP. Yeah, I'd rather just get the chip and go for Flinch Chance and waste his Citrus Berry, etc., etc. And I think I go into Beautifly and... Or do I just go Slacking? I probably just go Slacking in return, right? This game's losable, which is kind of scary. I feel like I just go Beautifly and I could Giga Drain expecting the Gliscor play, but I think it still resists, doesn't it? It's tough. I think I go Beautifly and Bug Buzz. And I think it'll just get... He'll switch to... I could U-turn here, but it's so risky. Honestly, it's fine because I don't think I need my Blissey. I'm going to U-turn. Oh, he's faster. Wait, I'm so bad. Wait, that was a horrible misplay by me. I definitely did not realize he was faster. Well, I just threw that away. But I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really do anything besides sack, but from that point on, that was a huge misplay, though. I'm going to bring in Blissey, I think, and set up Streens. Try to set up a Reflect. Let's see if I can live one attack, set up a Reflect, and then... Nah, the Crunch just KOs. I think I'm going to lose this game, but like I don't feel bad about this loss. My opponent played... I think my team was way stronger, and I think my opponent played this game very well. I have a lot of respect for my opponent here. I can just return because I'm not banded, so I'm not going to be locked into this. We do KO that. But I don't know if that mattered. So if I can survive one attack, which I think I should be able to from the list score, I should be able to Ice Punch and win this game. My opponent played this game really well. So I'm gonna loaf around here. If I can survive one attack, I think I win. 64%. I think I win this game. I think Ice Punch should always one-hit KO. It's 4 times weak to it. Beautiful. GG's. A lot of respect to my opponent for that one. That was just a really good game. I think I misplayed a lot late game between the Beautiful Eye and Blissey and everything. Like, that should have been a lot easier cleaned up, but well played to my opponent. Go ahead and jump into game 2. We got a 1:10 queue time. Ugh, never lucky. It's always the hard... Ooh, don't want to leave queue. Always the hardest part of these videos. Entertaining you guys during the 2 minutes between queue. Take a sip of my water out of my Shuckle cup. We're going to look at the stats, I guess, for the season. Head on over to randoms. So we look at this last episode. Pinsir is really high because in this random set, Pinsir actually has... It's a really good moveset from what I've seen. It's like Stealth Rocks, X-Scissor, Stone Edge, and then I think Swords Dance, or like another attacking move, which is really good. This, like, Pinsir having Stealth Rocks, and then just like 2 really strong attacks in X-Scissor and Stone Edge. It's just really powerful. Frostlass is high. It's a really difficult Pokemon to deal with, especially if you're not used to playing against Frostlass. If you're not an NU player, if you're not used to dealing with Taunt, Destiny Bond, Spiked Frostlass, it's actually really difficult because Frostlass is really fast, like a 110 or 115 base stat speed. So it's essentially always going to be able to get off. It essentially always gets you to debond it because it's always going to be able to taunt you. So you're not going to be able to get off a Toxic and be able to kill it without triggering the Destiny Bond, and it's always going to be able to get the Destiny Bond off because it's so fast, right? So like Frostlass just is really like that combination of Taunt plus Destiny Bond is so difficult to deal with for a lot of Pokemon. You often just end up having to sacrifice a Pokemon to it, which is insane. I heavily recommend running Frostlass as that sort of sacrifice lead in NU right now. I do think it's really strong. I think it could even get moved to UU surprisingly, but I don't think that'll happen, but I could see it. It's really difficult to play around. Quillfish, really cool Pokemon, really underrated. I underrate Quillfish personally a lot. Really good base stat speed, but it has a really good typing. Poison Water is really interesting. Blaziken, really cool Pokemon, really powerful, dominates NU. It's crazy how many NU Pokemon you see at the top of randoms. Really funny because they kind of get the higher levels to balance it out. So here we are, jumping into game number 2. Now we got the bad Ludicolo Rain Dish. Terrible. Giga Drain, Synthesis, Scald, Leech Seed, still a good lead. Ludicolo is still a difficult Pokemon to deal with. I'm still pretty happy with it. We have Coil Amnesia Gorbis. What is going on there? We have a Rain team without any Rain setting, which is pretty common for randoms. Not a big deal. Swords Dance, Thick Club, Thunder Punch, Marowak. Marowak's speed stat just kills it. It's not tanky enough. It's not tanky enough for it. It's just... Yeah, I really want Marowak to be good. I love Marowak, but it's so tough, man. It's so tough to get that thing to work properly. I think I'm just going to throw up a Leech Seed. So I assume he's going to go for Waterfall? I guess I could Rain Dance. I could do a lot of things. Ice Beam? I think I just Leech Seed into... I'm faster, which is a huge deal. I think I just Leech Seed into Giga Drain or Synthesis. Let's see what he's got. Don't want to show too much information. Hurricane, he does hit it. So he's throwing up Hurricanes outside of range, so there's a pretty good chance he'll miss that. 61% damage. No confusion, please. So Leech Seed plus my Giga Drain should be plenty to put me out of range. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up a Giga Drain here. Plus my lefties. So yeah, I'll be very much out of the Hurricane range here. So I should be safe to go ahead and throw up a Giga Drain. And he could also miss. It'd be a 70% accuracy move outside of rain. I wonder if he was expecting me to possibly set up rain on my Ludicolo. I would never do that against a Mantine. That'd be crazy. That was pretty little damage, unfortunately. I'm pretty sad about that. Hurricane once again hits. Does 62%. Put me in a really rough situation. I do get confused. Leech Seed comes out. Leech Seed plus Lefty is going to heal me up a little bit. Put me to 23%. Now, if I'm able to go through the confusion, I can Synthesis and gain advantage here. I think that's my only play. because I don't want to reveal anything yet. I don't have a great switch into Hurricane. I literally think my best play here is to just go for Synthesis, hope I go through the confusion. Perfect. And I can heal up, be outside of Hurricane range, and slowly leech the Mantine down from Leech Seed, and just slowly. Is that a crit? I don't think that's... Okay, it's a really high roll. So I basically last one more turn, essentially. Now this... I might not be able to heal out of range here. Let's see, 23, that's 23. Synthesis would heal me up 50%. Put me at 73. No, I should be good. Am I no longer confused? No, I'm still confused. So I have to once again hit through Synthesis here, but I just don't think I have a better play. I don't want to proc Sash on my Delibird. I don't want to go into Gorobus. I can't really hit. I just don't have a great play here into the Hurricane, unfortunately. He could also always miss the Hurricane, and he just hasn't. We haven't seen that yet, so I think my best play here is to just keep going for the heal. He does make the switch out in Togekiss. We do get another heal. Pretty lucky. So Togekiss comes in. I'm curious if this thing is going to go for like a nasty plot, or just switch straight back into Mantine, or what the play is going to be. I wonder if I should go for... He could Air Cutter me. He could go for Serene Grace Flinches. Might be a huge thing that he's going to go for. I am faster than him, which is a really big deal here. I think I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed. Me being faster to dodge the flinch chance is huge. I do have myself Confusion. That's okay. That was bound to happen. Not too much damage. That won't KO, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Whew. Okay. Now, if I got that Leech Seed off, it would have been a really big deal. He's not able to... This is just so awkward. He's not able to... Air Cutter is just going to obliterate everything on my team. I just can't tank these attacks. My special defense on these Pokemon are insane. Could maybe go like Gorobus here, but even then, it's not great. How's Linoon looking? Extreme Speed Belly Drum Linoon. Man. It's not looking great. My best bet would probably be like Delibird and just like threaten an Ice type move and just set up Spiked because I don't even have it, but then I could just lose it for no reason. Am I still confused? I'm still confused as well. I haven't snapped out. These plays are just tough. To be fair, my Ludicolo doesn't do this that much this game. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with just kind of stalling out for a little bit. My Ludicolo just doesn't do that much this game. I'm kind of just buying time. I'm straight up just buying time for the time being. I think I always just Synthesis again. I want to look for a position to where I can Leech Seed, but we'll see if that happens. Me being faster is so important here. It's so important. Me dodging the flinch chance of Air Slash is literally changing this game. 40%. Air Slash is 98% accurate, or 95, excuse me, 95, so it could miss. It's doing 48. I'm going to be able to get outside of range eventually here, which will be nice. Synthesis up. He's buying, or he's kind of wearing down my Synthesis PP, which is smart. 50%. He's also playing for crit. He's attacking more, which is gonna give him the chance to crit. I literally don't have a great switch here. I don't have any sort of play here. Marowak's special defense is so... It's not as bad as I think it is. I always think it's so low, but I feel like Marowak is just so frail, dude. I feel like this thing... I want to be able to bring it in at full HP or bring it in healthy. Man, yeah, I don't know. As much as I'm looking through this, maybe I'm crazy. I think I just really don't have a play here. I think I just have to keep... I could go into Gorobus and try to set up, but like... I don't know. Yeah, I think my only play really is to sit here and stall out turns a little and try to find the right opportunity. Not play too smart, don't play too greedy, not play too smart. Play smart, don't play too greedy. Don't get too aggressive, don't get too fast. I should be able to Synthesis here, and I should be able to throw up a Leech Seed. I believe this next turn. So Air Slash is its highest roll, it's 52%. There we go. That I've seen so far. So I should be able to set up a Leech Seed here. If I miss the Leech Seed, that would be so funny. Like, after all of that work to be able to get off this one little Leech Seed, if I were to miss it, that would be too funny. We go down to... He does get the high roll as well, 1%. Talk about a nail-biter game. How many... I know I'm really low on Synthesis PP. Probably have like 2 left, 1 left. Yep, exactly. Expected as much. The question is if I just go for the Synthesis now or if I just switch out. This might be the time to switch out. I might go into Delibird and just set up spikes. There's a chance he switches as well. How fast? Delibird is faster than... Delibird's so frail though, man. It's so frail. Even if I resist. But it's so much higher level. I'm gonna go Delibird. I'm really hoping it does like 25% damage here or less, maybe 30%. Yes, that's what I was kind of banking on. I was banking on the fact that he might make a switch of his own there as well. Beautiful. I'm going to go for spikes here. Set up some sort of long-term... Yeah, I know he's in it for Nasty... Yep. I was scared of either a Nasty Plot or... I've actually seen a lot of physical variants of Hypno recently, which is hilarious. I think I'm essentially just going to go for... I'm faster. I'm gonna go for another layer of spikes. I want to be able to memento this thing, hopefully, before I go down. That's my best bet. Hidden power. So yeah, I got up 2 layers of spikes. I could go ahead and get up 3, or I could go ahead and memento this thing. It's tough. It actually is so tough. I think it depends on, can I answer this thing like in one turn and stuff, right? Is my Bayonet faster? No, Bayonet's so slow, dude. Why is this Pokemon so slow? So slow, man. I believe Hypno is specially defensive. Yeah, 115, 70. Okay. I think my best bet, I think it's better to memento here. I'm going to go ahead and memento this thing. I think this is the better play than setting up a 3rd layer of spikes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll regret this. I'd love to come back and maybe reanalyze or something, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it. He goes for a Nasty Plot. Smart play by him. But man, if I set up the 3rd layer of spikes so I can memento the next turn, it's not that bad. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. The question becomes, how do I play this? So I've seen Hidden Power. I assume it was Hidden Power fighting or something of the sort. I think I just go into Bayonet and go for the Shadow Claw. I could Trick Room. Trick Room is interesting to go for the Trick Room Destiny Bond. Actually, Trick Room is so good for my team. I'm going to go Trick Room. Yes, that's the reason I go Trick Room. Because I go Trick Room because he might set up a second Nasty Plot, which means I can go ahead and get a free Shadow Claw. Yeah, I'm really glad I went for the Trick Room there. So now I can get a free Shadow Claw off, as well as have my Focus Sash to be able to possibly just Shadow Claw him again, or just Destiny Bond. So that was a really good play. I'm really happy with it. I basically set up Trick Room for free there. So now I can just straight up Shadow Claw here. He shouldn't have any sort of... I don't think Hypno gets any priority moves. So now he realized he probably has to switch here. And I can just debond coming up. Like, yeah, I'm really happy with that play. Great play. So we are, what? We have so many weak Pokemon. We're behind. We're at the disadvantage here every time. But I think coming into this game, we were just at such a disadvantage. Like, what can you do? So I think I'm going to go ahead and debond here. I'm assuming that he might just go for... I'm going to debond, assuming he doesn't expect it. I'm really hoping he doesn't go for like a Toxic here or something. Toxic would be a really good play. He goes for a Wish. No! Unfortunate. I'm going to go for a T-Ball here then. That sucks. He's going to make a switch play. Back into the Hypno. We get free T-Ball damage. He's going to try to waste Trick Room turns is the meme. We take out Hypno. I'll take that. Easy peasy. Maybe he was trying to Wish into Hypno as well to like heal it up. Was the play. We take out his Hypno, which is huge. Taking out his Hypno there is huge. This thing's 147 speed. This thing could be like gemmed or something. I mean, I always stay in here. I'm pretty sure. I'm never going to be faster than anything to get off in the Debond without a Trick Room, so. I'm always going to be slower. I'm going to go ahead and Trick Room just in case he does something weird. Yeah, there we go. He takes it out. Okay, perfect. Nice crit. Huge crit coming in. I think I just go into Ludicolo here. What are my other plays? I could go Linoon and go for the Belly Drum play against Wailord. Is this the time? I don't think I want to show that yet, because I can't kill Togekiss. I never do that here. I can't kill Togekiss at all. Can't kill Togekiss at all. I think I go Ludicolo and go for a Giga Drain or something. Part of me really wants to Leech Seed, expecting the switch, but I think I'm going to go for the Giga Drain play. Because if he's... Yep, that's why. Because if he stays in and I Leech Seed, I look so bad and it like throws the whole game. He might not be able to kill me here. 66. Nice. Yes, that's why I do that. Oh, the freeze, though. Oh, but I have Scald. Scald can thaw me out. I never think about that. I need to remember that. I never think about Scald auto-thawing you. I'm going to go ahead and make that play just in case. This thing could have Water Absorb, I guess. Does Wailord get Water Absorb? Also, if he just goes into, yeah, free Scald damage on an Absol. Show me the Burn. Burn would be so good. 50% damage? I'm slower, which is unfortunate, though. That's always going to be the case. He definitely has Sucker Punch. Oh, man. But he's faster, so why would he Sucker? He's never going to Sucker here. Oh, that's so good, though. That's so good. Do I bring something in here? I think I need my Ludicolo. I think I actually switch out here. Yeah, I think I switch into Gorbis. Is Gorbis faster? No, it's so slow, dude. Man, this is awkward. I could go Marowak. That's maybe the perfect Marowak turn, actually. This might be the only time I can bring in Marowak. I should be able to tank this thing, hopefully. He shouldn't Swords Dance. Yeah, Night Slash. Okay, perfect. So, there's so many plays he could go for here. I think I just always Double Edge. Double Edge hits everything so well, and I'm Rock Head, I assume. Yeah. Shouldn't Double Edge here. He shouldn't have a way to kill me, I think. I'm trying to think of Absol moves. Like, even CC, I don't think kills. There's no way. There's no way. I think he has to sack his Absol. I think he realized he has to sack his Absol here. Even Night Slash crit doesn't KO. This is honestly like the most use I'm going to get out of my Marowak, dude. This Pokemon's so slow. Marowak's so slow, man. And it's just not bulky enough either. Yeah, I'm cool with this play. This game is a tough game to fight for, but I'm trying to do my best here. So I'm assuming he's going to go for like a Scald here or something. He could just... He knows I have Ludicolo. What are the odds he goes for... He probably goes for Hurricane, right? He probably goes for Hurricane. He could miss. I'm going to Thunder Punch. Miss and hit the Thunder Punch. Oh my god. Talk about a play. Talk about like predicting it, preparing it, understanding what's going to happen. He hadn't missed a Hurricane all game yet. I saw it coming. I knew it could happen like that. I knew that was the play. Beautiful. I'm so happy with that. This thing's always going to just Air Slash. It could never... You never wish, right? Yeah, you just Air Slash and KO me, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's okay. I just always sacked out there. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm super happy with that. Now I think I bring in Gorbis. He might try to wish into Wailord or something. I see two special attackers. I think I just Amnesia. This thing is so slow. Air Slash. He also flinched me, which is really scary. Yep. That's the scary part. That is the scary part. That is the scary part, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Does Amnesia matter now? Do I just go for Waterfalls? I think I just go for Waterfalls. Serene Grace, Air Slash. Like, yeah. I don't think I could have played this better / differently, unfortunately. I think this was my only option here. That takes me out. That is really sad, I will not lie. It is a 60% chance, I believe. So it's not like it's just, yeah. It just sucks. And I don't think I can win this game with Linoon. Yet. I need more chip on Togekiss, and I don't know what his last Pokemon is. I can still maybe win this game, but it literally depends on what his last Pokemon is. It literally depends on what his last Pokemon is. Do I go for my last Synthesis here? Or do I just straight up Scald? Or like Leech Seed or something? I'm scared of a Wish. I might straight up Leech Seed. Because that'll help my my Linoon and make him have to switch or something. Yeah, this is a weird play, but I'm going to straight up Leech Seed here. I'm essentially... Oh, that doesn't KO. That was a super low roll from him. Really good for me. I'm trying to give my Linoon all of the opportunity to win. That is my goal here. Now I can just Synthesis. My final Synthesis. He might switch. But what's his last Pokemon? What does he switch to? He's got double water. He might have a ground type left. I might be able to win this game with Linoon. Let's see. Stantler, normal type. Interesting. Gets the Intimidate. That's good, honestly. Whew, okay. I think I just Giga Drain this. What could he have for me? I mean, just like double edges or something, I assume, right? I don't know. I'm trying to get a drain here. Body Slam 45? Sure. I'm super cool with that. The para is unfortunate. Please don't para hack me. No! It's okay. I just click Leech Seed here and go down. I don't think Linoon can win, but I'm going to try my absolute best. I have to Belly Drum, I think, always right here, right? I'm trying to think if I could wait or something. I have to Belly Drum here. Wish me luck. Figgy Berry pops, 82%. Don't para. This para is like everything. 54%. Don't back-to-back para. I just don't think Extreme Speed kills. It does. Okay, wow. The issue is I'm pretty sure I can kill I'm so close. This game was so close to being won. Once again, playing around like my sweepers and playing around my end game. The issue is I have to be able to kill. Oh, I can kill this easy. Why would he go this? I just Extreme Speed, just in case he, like, there's no reason not to Extreme Speed there. Okay, I think Togekiss will live, though, is what sucks. I think Togekiss lives the Extreme Speed. And I think he kills me with any attack. I need to do 93 is too much. He has Protect. Why are you stalling? Doesn't just throw out your. This doesn't change the game at all. I guess actually no. Getting that leftovers proc it might be relevant. Oh, I actually. What was that a crit? There's no way. I did not think I would kill that. I can't believe that. No way I win that game. No shot. Linoon actually one-shots Togekiss at that. What? With Extreme Speed? That actually blew my mind. What? That was crazy, dude. That was crazy. I think I only played 2 games, but both of those games were so quality. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I really enjoyed this session of randoms. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Please leave a like for that Linoon Extreme Speed one-shotting Togekiss. That was an incredible play. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for future PokeMMO content. Check out all the playlist links down below if you want more PokeMMO content after this video is over. Consider joining the Discord to join a really, really cool community and a growing, beautiful, place for friends and people to just care about, talk about, and just discuss PokeMMO. If you want to go above and beyond and give back to the channel, if I provided you with hours enough of content, consider becoming a YouTube member to me for $5 a month, dropping a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub over my Twitch, hitting up my Patreon or my Venmo, which are linked down below. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate your time. Hopefully you enjoyed. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later.